Hi there and welcome back to another video looking at tips and tricks for using LightRider. Today I want to talk about par cans. Now I typically use ADJ element hexes. They will have 6 individual color channels. They have RGB, amber, white and UV. So I get 6 whole channels to choose from. However, LightRider in its current color selection process only allows me to mix red, green and blue. So if I want to use white, for example, I will have to drag one of the colors into the center. But that's actually not selecting white from my white channel, it's mixing red, green and blue together to produce an overall white effect. Also, if I have if I need to be able to create something like a really hot pink or a very kind of electric blue color, then I've found that introducing UV into those works really well. But there isn't an obvious way to do that from the color selector. The secret to doing this is in fact in the fixtures mode. So I'm going to just drop out a couple of these colors here to get rid of those, drag them off, and I'm going to leave pink and blue in the mix. Okay, so if I go back to my fixtures view and if I tap the group mode, tap element hex, you'll see that I've got 2 lighting fixtures selected. And if you look across the channel values, you can see that LightRider is currently keeping the blue channel fixed and it's fading red up and down. The overall effect will be that I'll be seeing something between a blue and a pink color. So that's going to be blue right now. By the time it's added all the red back in, it will be pink. Notice that the white channel, the amber channel and UV are not being used at all. But I can, if I wish, simply add those in. So I just tap this, drag them all the way up. So LightRider is still amending the changing the red and blue channels for me, but I've manually introduced UV. So although you can't see my lighting fixtures here, and what you could now see is what I would now be seeing is a very much richer pink, a much more kind of shocking pink color, and a much more vivid blue. And as I said, and if you've got some cracking 80s themed parties, then doing this kind of thing can often work really well. If you want to remove the UV at any point, you can. I'm just going to pop back over here, go to live mode. So I could save this view if I wish. So right now, this is going to be a simple fade between the two, and I could go and choose to save this. So if I go and tap save, and I'm going to call this hot pink and blue fade. Okay, save that preset. Okay, so if I were to switch back to preset number 1. Go and check my fixtures view, you'll see that the element hexes, if I can tap group mode, the element hexes have still got the UV selected. If I'm going to go and remove that now and go back to live mode, if I tap hot pink and blue, look at fixtures, you should see that these have now that's now been restored. Okay, so the UV has been switched back on again, even though I'd switched it off. So the good news is that LightRider will store kind of manually adjusted settings as part of presets. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you've got any questions, as always, you can find me in the LightRider Help and Support Facebook group, and I look forward to hearing from you there. Thank you.